How's it going, everyone? Chad from WonderSpark Puppets, and today we're going to make some pop-up puppets. They're going to be super simple, super easy, and you can customize it however you like. So let's get started with our material list down here. Let's see, there's mine. All right, so to make these puppets, we're going to need, very important, a toilet paper tube. We're going to need scissors and tape. Okay, any kind of tape is fine. We're going to need a marker for outlining or some kind of crayon or pen. And we're going to need a rod. This can be, this is a chopstick. You can use a pencil or any kind of thick rod to tape inside is going to be fine, okay? But make sure whatever rod you use, it has to be longer than the toilet paper tube. That will become, well, you'll know why in a second, okay? We're also going to need the last two things. We will need a piece of paper, regular piece of printer paper, and some kind of colored sheet of construction paper, okay? Because we're going to be doing two different things. So, first step is, you ready? We're going to cover our toilet paper tube with this sheet of construction paper. Now, I chose green for the outside of mine, but yours can be whatever you like. Okay, any kind of color, it doesn't matter. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the paper like this. We're gonna take our toilet paper tube, put it right on the bottom, right at the base of this piece of paper, and before I start rolling, I need to get a piece of tape ready. Okay, ready? So we're gonna roll this up. Roll it all the way to the other side so it kind of looks like that. Take our one piece of tape that's already hanging out on our finger and put that right on the seam there so it doesn't go anywhere. And while we're at it, I'm gonna take another piece of tape because why not? And I'm gonna make sure that we're taping the construction paper to the inside of the toilet paper roll. Okay? Next step is, before we secure any more of this, we're gonna cut it. So, what we wanna do is we want to cut it about 1 inch away from the end of the toilet paper tube. So kind of take your finger, poke the construction paper, kind of figure out, oh wait, here's the end of the toilet paper tube. I can feel it, and it feels harder, right? I can just poke right through this. We're going to take about an extra inch or 2 centimeters or so extra, and we're going to cut right there. Whoop! There we go, almost perfect. And yours will look something like that. See how there's about 1 finger length, or about like 1 inch, in between the edge of the construction paper and the toilet paper tube. That's perfect. We're going to take one more piece of tape, and I'm going very fast for the sake of this video, but feel free to take your time and pause this video if you need. And I'm just going to take that extra tape right there so that this is extra secure. Our next step, you guys, is a pretty fun one. We're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut some fringe onto the end of this. Now, you'll see that the toilet paper tube is right on the end. This is at the bottom. Where we gave it that extra inch is going to be on top. So I'm going to cut right to the edge of the toilet paper tube. See how I cut that right there? I'm not cutting into the toilet paper tube, I'm just cutting fringe on the top piece, that extra inch of construction paper that we put at the very top of this, okay? We're gonna cut this all the way. There we go, just about done. When you know you'll have it done correctly, when you can kind of push this fringe out a little bit, and you'll see that the toilet paper tube is right there. Isn't that nice? So, if you've gotten this far, congratulations, excellent job. We're gonna take this and put it to the side. Boom, there it is. Now we're going to take our piece of paper. This can be any paper you like. It could be scrap paper. I'm actually gonna fold mine. You don't have to do this because I'm using marker and I don't want it to bleed through. So take whatever paper you got, all right? Take your toilet paper tube and a marker or a pen or a pencil, doesn't matter. And we're going to draw this right on the edge, okay? we want to do a nice outline of the toilet paper tube on the end so that we have kind of a semi-perfect circle, right? This is going to be where our puppet is going to be today, okay? We want to make sure that our puppet is small enough that it can fit through here. That's why we drew the circle on here. Now that this is here, I'm going to draw a face onto there, okay? This can be any kind of character you want inside there. It could be Goldilocks, could be a bear, could be one of the three pigs, a wolf, a lion, and the mouse, anything you like, okay? Today, I think I'm going to draw, I'm going to draw just like a regular face, because why not? This could be anybody. This could be you, right? This is just kind of showing you that this can be anybody at all. Make sure after you've drawn your head and your face that you include a little bit of body on there too. You'll see why in a second. You see that? So I just drew a regular person, but you can draw any character you like, okay? Now before we cut this out, we're gonna color it in a little bit. All right, how you color it is completely up to you. I'm gonna draw mine with like a pink face, and what other kind of colors do we got? Oh, we got purple and like a purple body. Nice. Once you have colored your character, whoever they are, all right, it's up to you. Then we're gonna cut this out. Okay, I'm gonna do my big cuts first. And I'm not gonna cut out the circle. I'm gonna get it a little bit closer to the actual body of the character. Does that make sense to you guys? So the circle was just there to measure and make sure that we weren't making one that was too big that's not gonna fit. Now I've cut it out just like that. And like I said before, yours can look however you like, and it will be totally different. Now, right now, let's do a quick test. You ready? I'm gonna stick this in. Whoop, oh, it totally fits. Awesome. Last step before playing, which is very important, we're gonna take this character face down, boop, right on the table, just like that. We're going to take our rod, that means a chopstick or a pen, a pencil, anything you got. And we're gonna put that rod right there, right in the center of mass. That means like the middle of the puppet. We don't want it going through the head like that. Okay, we want it right kind of in the middle. And we're gonna take one single piece of tape and tape our puppet to our rod, okay? Now, yours may look a little bit like this. See how the tape is kind of off on the sides? That's totally fine. We can just take our hands and, look at that. We can kind of smooth the tape over. Maybe you can cut some of the tape so that it goes over easier. Ta-ta, there we go. And once it's secured onto that rod, that's it. Okay, and you should be able to, ready? We're gonna take our, I guess this is like a burrow or den or grass or whatever you like, is our hide. We're gonna take our puppet, put it right inside, and they'll pop out just like that. Now, if you're at this step, congratulations, your puppet is done. Now it's time to figure out what your puppet can do. Okay, so this puppet, so let me go back over there. There we go. This puppet is great at peeking out. Ready? Or once it's out, this puppet's great for looking around. Right, look around. What's around? Maybe. This is also great for playing peekaboo. Ready? Peekaboo! Peekaboo! And so on and so on. I hope you guys have a great time building your own pop-up puppets. My name is Chad from WonderSpark Puppets. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.